And I give the call to the honourable member for Corangamite.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Climate Change and Energy. How will the Albanese Labor government's climate legislation benefit everyday Australians?
Give the call to the Minister for Climate Change and Energy.
Thanks, Mr Speaker, and I thank the honourable member for Corangamite for her question and thank her for advocacy of climate action both direct to me and more broadly over a long period of time. And Mr Speaker, today is a good day for our country. It's a good day for our parliament, it's a good day for our economy and it's a good day for our future, because today it's become clear that the Albanese government's climate bill will pass both houses of parliament. For a decade, Mr Speaker, the Australian people have watched this parliament and shaken their head in frustration at the lack of action on climate change, and today we say no more. Today the Australian parliament says we have a government that gets it and a parliament that gets it, and today parliamentarians of goodwill and good faith have come together to do something good for our country. And the member for Corangamite asked what this means for everyday Australians. And what it means is investment. It means investment in the cheapest form of energy, in job-creating energy. And I recognise that not everybody gets it, but enough people in this parliament get it to make this a reality, Mr Speaker. And my message, I have a particular message, Mr Speaker, for the people of regional Australia who powered Australia for so long. The people of the Hunter Valley, the people of the Illawarra, the people of the Pilbara, the people of Collibundry, the people of Portland and the Latrobe Valley. Workers there have powered Australia for so long, giving us the energy we need for our economy, and they will continue to do so as we turn Australia into a renewable energy powerhouse, as we turn Australia into a renewable export economy, creating good jobs for the future. That's what the Albanese government will do. We've said consistently, sure, this legislation is not essential for our agenda. Sure, we can get on with the things that we want to do, but this legislation is vital for investment. You would have thought the so-called Party of Free Enterprise would like investment in energy generation, Mr Speaker. You would have thought the so-called Party of Certainty for Business would like a certain investment framework. But this party, which gave Australia 22 energy policies over a decade and couldn't land one, doesn't want to land another one now, even from opposition.
Order.
Mr Speaker,
Minister will just take a break, and I'll hear from the Manager of Opposition Business.
Well, Mr Speaker, you've been very clear in your rulings. The question does not contain any reference to past policies.
Resume your seat. You need to stand and say what you're raising the point of order on. So resume your seat, and I give the call to the Minister for Climate Energy.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. This government will get on with the job we're elected to do. We will work with this parliament to create the certainty and the framework so that we can invest in renewable energy, so that jobs can be created right across our country and we can be the renewable energy powerhouse this nation has the potential to be, has been trying to be for a decade and has been held back and will be held back no more after today.